Hi everyone, it's Emma. I just thought I'd do a big update because the pigs are, well, everyone except for Pash anyway, are back in their CNC cages. Yay! It's just for a month while I'm home for my Christmas break, home from university in my apartment. So yeah, so I've got Juno and Winnie in this section here. As you can hear my cat in the background, that's Lucy. And my dog Trixie's there. Hi Luce! Hi Noisy! And then Cappy and Pippin are in this side. So, and Pash is over here in the large store-bought cage that has the upper level that I usually kept Juno and Winnie in. That's just because Pash really doesn't get along with any of the other pigs. When I try to put her in with Juno and Winnie, they just don't get along. So, just keeping them separate. Pash is much happier by herself. And as you can see in the girls' cage, I have a second level here. And that way Pash, if they go up there, Pash can see them. So she knows she's not completely by herself. Hi Cappy! Hi Cappy! So the pigs are just getting adjusted still. I brought them home yesterday. Trixie, stop playing with your frisbee. But yeah, so they're still getting used to the cages and the new space. This time around I've just built my CNC cage on the ground. Just because I didn't feel like putting it up on the second level. And my cat's kind of afraid of the guinea pigs and doesn't bother them or anything, and she isn't down here unless somebody else is, so I don't really have a concern of my other animals getting too close to my guinea pigs. Hi Cappy. Hi. I'm hoping the quality of this video is better as well because I'm using a different camera. So give me any feedback if you like. It should definitely be better. But so as you can see here, I have a wall of coroplast as well as grids to separate the boys and girls. You definitely have to have grids as well, which I learned the hard way when Pash chewed through the coroplast in one day and got over to Cappy's side. So that's how she had her accidental litter in my previous videos. So if you're going to house girls and boys next to each other, make sure you have a good high wall of grids. And I'm also going to be putting a higher level of coroplast along here just so Cappy can't even get up to see them or anything. And there's little Pippin. Oh yes, I almost forgot. So as you can see, this house is new. I just picked it up when I was getting some supplies to have down here for the guinea pigs over Christmas break. I also got them new food, and this is just another dish I had here that's bigger for the boys because they eat a ton. But yeah, so I got this little hay house, and Pippin loves it. It's great because Pippin can fit in the door, but Cappy's too fat too. And it's got like a little roof and everything. Yeah, so they really love that. Cappy's been devouring it. I think it's made by Super Pet, and it's about, I think it was $10 at my local pet store. And so there's the side door and there's the front door. So that's Pippin's little hideout where he can get away from Cappy if Cappy's bugging him. So I picked that up at my local pet store that my friend owns. And I also got to visit little Harlow and Dexy, which are Pippin's female siblings. So they have not found their forever homes yet. Just to say a little update about them. So I got to have a cuddle with those guys. They're in a nice big cage, similar to the one that Pash is in right now, actually. Because that's where I got that cage. So they're in a great big cage. And they get lots of attention at the pet shop. And yeah, so I get to visit them every weekend too. And I know that the owner of the pet store will find them a great home. So it's not like they're just going to a big wholesale pet shop or anything like that. It's home run and it's really nice. And so I get to go cuddle with them every weekend I'm home. So hopefully they find their forever homes this Christmas. So there we have, and I still have the litter boxes in the cages. You can see where Juno is. You can see their litter box, and there's Cappy and Pippin's and their filthy water dish, which I have currently kind of in their litter box actually, because I don't have an edge of coroplast here. So it just kind of, the litter box helps to stop them from kicking everything out. Oh, also, the bedding I'm using right now is the Boxo bedding. It's the newer type of Boxo, which I'm not crazy about at all. It's like shredded paper kind of stuff, but it's not dyed. It's safe for them to chew on. But so I just buy the big bags of it. But actually, when I was putting it in, there's even big pieces like this size. There's been quite a few, and they were just mixed in with it. So there's another big piece. So it's safe for the pigs to chew on and everything, but I just wish it was ground up better, and I really like their old version of Boxo better. But that's all my friend sells at her pet shop, so I might try, after I clean out this cage when it needs to be cleaned out, I might try different litter like Carefresh or something, because they seem to kick this up quite a bit. Yeah. Oh, and I also want to put possibly a little Christmas tree right here for them on the windowsill for Christmas, I'm hoping. So we'll see if I can figure that out, and I'll do video if I do it. Pippin, hello. Alright, so there's Pash. Hi, little Pashmina. Hi, sweetie. I still need to sweep her cage out, so I apologize that it's a bit messy. And I'll show you their new type of food. So this is... Oh, I know. They think they're getting fed. But, so I've just got them on Vercelli Laga, apparently. Cavia Nature. I think... I'm not sure if it's a Canadian brand or not, but that's what the woman who owns the pet shop, who I know, that's what she was carrying. It's a muesli mix. So I hate switching their foods around so much, but I try to transfer them the best I can. I've just got them on this for about 4 days, so I just bought a very small bag because she's going to order in my other Timothy based food. Winnie, don't chew on that. So Juno's figured out how to get up onto the second level here. I also have their hay up there. I give them some hay down here too, but put their hay up there to help them go up there. But yeah, I've also put lettuce up the ramp to entice them to go up. So, I'm trying. Oh my goodness, popcorning. So this is what the food looks like. So it's just a mixture of stuff. I'm not crazy about it because it does have little pieces of corn, and I think it has some seeds in it. So I don't think I'll permanently use this or anything like that, just until my other food order comes in. Because I'm not crazy about it. It's nice because it's a good mixture, but it's really just a bit fatty, and I'm not positive. I'm not 100% positive that it's actually Timothy hay based as opposed to alfalfa, because you always want to give adult guinea pigs, or any guinea pig really that's over 6 months, should be on a Timothy hay based pellet. So they seem to like this food, and it hasn't upset their stomach or anything like that, so that's good. Sorry, this is going to be a bit of a longer video. I've got lots of updates. And then I also picked up a new type of hay. It's called JoJo's Best, which is a brand I've never heard of. And it's just premium Western Timothy hay. Got a big bag of it, and it was only $7.99 at my local pet shop. So, it's great, and it's nice and grassy hay, as you can see there through the bag. Pash, are you hungry? Stop. No. You're silly. But yeah, so that's what I'll be feeding them for hay now. I'll do another video separately of all my storage and stuff. There's Cappy peeking over. And the girls. So I'm hoping they get a hang of going up and down the ramp. It's okay, it's okay. See, they're still a bit timid about movement and stuff around their cage. Juno! Oh, what's that? There you go. So I just added this time, when I had the pigs in the CNC cage, last time I didn't have side rails or sideboards on the ramp, but because it is so steep, I decided to just add little edges on it to help them go up and down it. And I also have a coroplast level up here that I've just cut a little hole into, and I've got a little fleece blanket on the second level, as well as their hay rack for them. Juno, come on. Come on. Come on, Juno. What's this? What's this? So they're getting used to it. They are getting better. So I just try to put it at the top. They're a little nervous right now because my dog's running around down here, so it's not really helping. But yeah, so there's my nice big pig cage. I love having them in here. I wish I could have them in here all year round, but since they have to come to school with me in the city and they come to my apartment where there's not a whole lot of space, I really don't have the space to have a CNC cage, let alone transport all the cubes and coroplast for my CNC cage to my apartment. So that's why I don't have a CNC cage in the city. I just have a little CNC playpen. So a lot of people ask why I don't have a CNC cage in the city when I do have a playpen out of the cubes. But that is the answer. It's because since I come home in the summer, I really can't truck everything for them back and forth, because it's hard enough when I already have to bring home just the pigs and their supplies. So it's just not practical for me. But they don't mind having their cages. It's more than enough space when they get lots of exercise. They come out, each pig gets to have playpen for at least an hour every day. So they get to have playpen time, and they love it. Don't you, sweetheart? Trixie, are you jealous, hey? She's dropped her frisbee here for me. That's my border collie, Trixie. Yeah. Alright, sweetheart. So I'm gonna keep Pash on fleece, I think, since she's just in her own cage. That's the easiest thing for me to do, is just to keep her on fleece for now and have everybody else on the bedding. I'm hoping I can maybe stretch this bedding out to last me 2 weeks. I'm not sure if it's gonna last me that long, but because the pigs are still using their litter boxes relatively well, as you can see in there. So, and I change them quite often. So I'm hoping if I can just keep their litter boxes clean, and I have different litter for those, I'm hoping it'll encourage them to just use their litter boxes, and then the bedding will stay fresh for longer. So everybody's going nuts now because they want their little treats. So I'm really hoping that Winnie and Juno learn to go up top. As I said, Juno did go up top and go back down on her own today down the ramp, but it is a bit steep, so they've got to get used to it. So each of the pairs of pigs, they each have a 2x3 CNC cage, and the girls have one extra square of space. So yeah, that's my video. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas. Bye.